Book of Heaven, Volume 17, December 1st, 1924. How the divine will, rejected by creatures, feels the death of the good it wants to give. I was feeling embittered to the summit, and while I was praying, I cried over my hard lot of being without the one who formed the whole of my life. My state is irreparable. No one is moved to pity for me. Everything is justice. And then, who would be moved to pity for me if the one who is the source of pity denies it to me? Now, while I was crying and praying, I felt my hands being held between the hands of Jesus, and raising me up high, he said,
"Come you all to see a scene so great and never before seen, either in heaven or on earth, a soul dying continuously out of pure love for me."
At this speaking of Jesus, the heavens opened and the whole celestial hierarchy looked at me. I too looked at myself, and I saw my poor soul withered and dying, like a flower which is about to bend over its stem. But while I was dying, a secret virtue gave me life. Ah, maybe this is the punishing justice of God that punishes me justly. My God, my Jesus, have pity on me, pity on a poor dying one. Mine is the hardest lot among all poor mortals, to die without being able to die. Then, for almost the whole night, my sweet Jesus held me in his arms to give me strength and to assist me in my agony. I thought that he would finally have compassion for me and would take me with himself, but in vain. After he cheered me somehow, he left me, saying to me,
"My daughter, my will is receiving continuous deaths on the part of creatures. It is life, and as life, it wants to give the life of light. But the creature rejects this light, and because she does not receive it, this light dies for the creature, and my will feels the pain of the death which the creature has given to this light. My will wants to make known the qualities and the virtues it contains. But the creature rejects this knowledge with the qualities and the virtues it contains. And so my will dies for the creature to this knowledge and to the qualities and virtues that my volition contains. And my will feels the pain of the death which the creature has given to the virtues and qualities of my volition. In the same way, if it wants to give love and it is not received, it feels the death given to love. If it wants to give sanctity, grace, it feels itself being given by the creature death to the sanctity and the grace it wants to give. So continuous is the death that it feels to the good it wants to give. And then don't you feel within yourself the continuous death that my will suffers? By living in it, you are forced as though naturally to take part in these deaths which my will suffers, and to live in a state of continuous agony.
On hearing this, I said, Jesus, my love, it does not seem to me that it is so. It is your privation that kills me, that takes life away from me without letting me die. And Jesus,
the privation of me on one hand, and my will on the other, which keeping you absorbed within itself, makes you share in its pains. My daughter, in the true living in my will, there is not one pain that my will receives from creatures, which it does not share with the soul who lives in it.
Thank you for being a part of our community here at Divine Will app. If you enjoy listening to Jesus' lessons on how to live in the divine will, please give this video a thumbs up. Your likes help us reach more souls yearning to live in the kingdom of the divine will. We'd love to hear your thoughts and reflections, so drop a comment below. Your insights not only enrich our community, but also inspire others on their spiritual journey. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. By joining us, you're helping to spread the news of the kingdom of the divine will, so that together we can bring his kingdom to reign on earth as it is in heaven. In the divine will, always.